This Grisha Remnant Farm is very broken. It's actually borderline cheating or cheesing, in my opinion.
Oh my God. I don't need more than that. That's just ridiculous.
And then I continue. But the truth is, you can set them to passive or active. Active, in my opinion, is not cheese, and passive is pretty cheesy, actually. And I'll show you how that works. You just hover over it, activate it. Cannot equip right now. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, this is really crazy. So there's two ways to get them. This is the cheese way to get literally thousands of them. I just stopped at a bit over 600 because my finger got tired, really. So what's happening here is you're spawning these Grishas and they're falling off the side of this cliff,
crazy,
which is giving you a remnant. That is exactly what's happening. So it's not going to happen all at once. Like, you got to hit them, build them up, and as you build them up, more and more are going to fall. So the way you get here from this outskirts of Mammon, this is the first beacon you get on this side. So if you're weak or not weak, the first thing you want to do, you can walk around this cliff, but if you want to avoid enemies, you can drop from here. Just like that, so you don't hurt yourself. Then run down here and come across these bridges. You can run past these guys, but you want to really pay attention to the bear traps. There's plenty of bear traps throughout this path, and as you know, they're very annoying. Hit this traverse. And like I said, at the end of this, I'm going to show you the other farm. It's a lot. Actually, I like that farm. You get one at a time, but you get a lot of gloom at the same time and fighting experience. So it's really good. So this is the Abandoned Outpost, which for some reason took me a long time to find. So from here, this takes us to a dungeon that if you haven't already hit it, you want to. But you come up here, come around this turn. Now, fighting this dude right here is optional. You can run past him, but it's very annoying because he's a ranged attacker. So I like to kill him because you don't want him chasing you and throwing stuff at you. Now up here, you come up to this bell, you shoot the bell. It's going to bring down this path. Then you come across, and this is the dungeon. So once you get in here, you'll see that we have the Bell Keeper's Corner dungeon. For a matter of fact, I have the original footage. So this is the first, when you first come in here, that's the path. Then once you kill the first two dudes, you shoot the bell. That way you can get over to these guys, you kill them. I'm glad I have this footage because I can show you the exact stone we get out of this place as well. Shoot that bell, come over here, grab this.
Spite stone improves range damage the lower your health is. And then right here, we got to put on a quicker weapon. And then start going to town.
So what you're doing here, first of all, you got to make sure that you have the remnant, the Grisha Remnant, on passive and not active. And when you hover over it in your items, it will come up. So first it's going to start off slow, then they're going to start building up and they're going to start falling off of that path. So give it a minute. Once that starts happening,
here they come.
They're going to start dropping like crazy. And next thing you know, you're going to have 500-600 like I did. So your fingers are going to get a workout of a lifetime here because you can just keep going. This is probably about 15 minutes, 5-10 minutes maybe. But I probably spent a good 5-10 minutes here at least, just hitting the button and hitting the bell. I think you get the point. So I ended up with like 600 and something.
So we started here with 13. Oh my God. I don't need more than that. That's just ridiculous. That is crazy, dude.
So the original farm is here in the keep. If you come down here where Grisha or whatever her name is, the training grounds, you come over here, you hit a hidden wall right here, and then you can break these 4 chains that are holding this, and then you end up in here. Now here you want to stay close to the wall over here for a second. If you're weak, you want these people to fight the snake first to water them down a little bit. We'll go back to that in a second, but this is the Grisha you're gonna get in here. Now I use the axe and I use the shoulder bash, which really messes them up. You can also parry them. There's many different ways to fight them, but like getting running attacks and crushing them does work pretty good. But like I said, the shoulder bash works as well as also. You just got to make sure he's very fast. He's got a lot of gap bridging distance moves, so you want to make sure he don't get you at that. And once you kill him, you're going to get a Grisha Remnant from him. And then the best part is when you're done, you just hit start, go to exit, and continue, and it will bring you right to a beacon. So now back to getting to him. There's 2 ways. You can run all the way through the dungeon and then go through the right, and that will get you in, or you go to the left in the very beginning and hit a lever, and then it's gonna open a ramp where you can drop right in.
This guy is the problem. So you can go that way for more points, or you can go this way.
If you're weak, let these guys fight it out, and then use these barrels to poison them. Because once they kill the snake, or the snake kills them, whatever's left is going to come right after you, and then let them start pursuing you, and then hit these barrels. That'll help you out quite a bit. Or you can just run too.
Some archers over here. And some big boys up here, one of them.
So after you kill him, you got a lot of items up there that you can get. And then there's a lever right here that you want to hit. And then you're going to notice that there's a ramp where we can jump right into where he is. That way you don't have to go through the whole dungeon. If you're strong enough, I would recommend going through the whole dungeon. It's actually fun. So this is where we came from, and now that ramp's there. So you can just dive in and get to him from here. Then you can leave by hitting this, or going to your start menu, exit game, continue, right back to the beacon. I would also recommend doing that trick if you feel like you're gonna die. There's also another exit right where we came in here the first time, where we made a right where the wall opened. If you go straight right there, there's another thing you can touch that will allow you to exit. I definitely recommend letting him fight that poison dude before you do what I just did. That was a bad example, but this is it, and this is how you get out.